Hi and welcome to the DVD Rogue Leader developer commentary. My name is Julian Eggebrecht and I'm director of the game. What does a director of a video game do? I guess anything which you don't like about the game, you can blame on me, and hopefully a couple of the things which you do like about the game, although usually other people can take credit for that. So I'm mainly here in the commentary to introduce the people who worked on the game together with me and to maybe guide them with my questions into the right direction. And the first level we're going to start out with is our training mission here on Tatooine. And I'm going to be talking to Chris Clyde, who was one of the main level designers on the game.
Yeah, basically, our thoughts behind Tatooine Training were we wanted to, because the campaign missions are really intense and the player has to cover a lot of bases at one time. We wanted him to have a chance to fly in an environment without a lot of pressure. We wanted him to have a chance to learn flight controls, some basic combat controls, and at the same time sort of explore. There are different things you can do in the mission. You can find little things like bantha herds and sand crawlers and all those cool things that we know and love from A New Hope.
Plus also I think it came out of the fact that we couldn't, for the hell of it, think of a campaign mission which would have played on Tatooine.
Right, yeah.
Convincingly, because it's very hard. I mean, Tatooine is basically the Skywalker's homeworld, and within the three movies it's kind of weird to go there with battlecraft and everything.
Yeah.
So we just thought of, hey, why don't we pick Tatooine as really for a fun level, as opposed to the first Rogue Squadron, where Tatooine was used for a real campaign mission, which in the end was a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Put it that way. Right. The other person we've got along here is Jim Moore, who's one of the artists on the game, and Tatooine probably is the level where he did the most stuff on, right? Can you talk a little bit about it, Jim?
Well, with Tatooine, I'd say the biggest challenge was that would be the sand, on account of all the sand in Tatooine. And so, me and Paul Toplis, the lead art director guy here, we went through the internet and got a lot of pictures of sand. And we decided to take the sand and, using Photoshop, copy and paste the sand into the files.
We should mention those are royalty-free pictures of sand,
Fortunately,
not copyrighted material.
Unfortunately, we changed the sand enough so that the people who took the pictures of the sand wouldn't be able to sue us.
I mean, one of the things which I thought was interesting, that when we initially got the sand on, and that was the same case for Hoth, I guess, that it didn't look like much, and then only the capabilities of the new engine and basically Gamecube really brought it alive with the bump mapping and with the detail stuff in the distance.
Definitely. Pretty much, we could have taken pictures of hunks of concrete and put them down there, and with the bump map giving the wavy patterns on there, it would look like sand.
Yeah, which was nice for the diversity. I mean, you in the canyons you see much more of the rocky terrain in Tatooine, and one of the things which I really like about the level is, which at this point when you hear the commentary hopefully you should have discovered, is the fact that it's there in 4 daylight zones, and I guess you guys have quite a bit to do to get the skies right for that, plus the lighting.
Sure, that required taking an entirely different set of clouds and skies and sky colors, as well as the lighting in the level itself, which is all real time, and sort of matching them up together for a morning, a daylight, a dusk, and a nighttime in Tatooine.